Beshem Hashem Naseh V'Nasliach. Be'ezat Hashem, we're going to learn Zohar HaKadosh of Parashat Nitzavim Liyom Shlishi of Chok LeIsrael. This Zohar HaKadosh is actually from Sefer Vayikra. In Zohar HaKadosh, it talks about the Midat Hadin, about the way that Hashem judges. Rabbi Abba says, Ketiv, it says in the Pasuk in Tehillim, David HaMelech tells us, Ki Elokim shofet ze yashpil veze yarim. Ki Elokim shofet, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the judge. And when it refers to the judgment of Hashem, you see the name of Elokim associated with it. Nimchar al yadei midat harachamim haramuz b'mishpat, and with the word of shofet, the word shofet, it's embedded in it rachamim, mercy. Ki mishpatu keneged Yaakov shehu midat harachamim. Why? Because judgment is referred to Yaakov Avinu, and Yaakov Avinu stands for rachamim, mercy. In Malay, the Vardina de Ischak Ba'ata de Yaakov Share. If it wasn't because of Midat Din, right, we see that over here there is Yaakov. Otherwise, Ischak Avinu would have been Gevurah, and Yaakov is a mixture of Din and Rachamim, but more towards Rachamim, mercy. Veit Basam Taman, and right there you see in the Pasuk that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is mixing mercy with judgment. Vai le'alma de'ara bedina, woe to that world, woe to those people who judge others with judgment, with Gevurah. Right? Woe to those who only adopt the midah of Gevurah. Verazeh de milah. And there is a raz here, there is a secret sword over here that is explained in the Pasuk in Yeshaya. Perek Samech Vav Pasuk Tet Zayin. Ki ba'esh Adonai nishpat. That Hashem judges with fire. What does that mean? Fire refers to Din Ugevurah. Fire, it's a reference to judgment with strict judgment. No mercy. However, HaKadosh Baruch Hu takes that fire, as it says in the Pasuk, and mix it with Yud-Ke Vav-Ke, which is Rachamim. And it comes out to be, there is double Rachamim here. Yud-Ke Vav-Ke and Nishpat. So in the Pasuk, in Yeshaya, it's mashma. We can conclude from this Pasuk that there is double of judgment in this Pasuk. Twice more than judgment. Twice mercy. Vedahu itbasemu ta de alma. And this is what really sweetens the world. That instead of judgment, there is more rachamim, there is more mercy. Vekevan de alu be'atra de Yaakov. Since Yitzchak Avinu, which stands for Gevurah, was completed through Yaakov Avinu, which is Rachamim, Ve'Yaakov Achiv Ve, and Yaakov Avinu really takes over that midah of din of Yitzchak Avinu, right? Yaakov Avinu is the shalom, is the shalemut of the avot, right? And it's more towards rachamim. Kedin sachich esha veistananu gumre. Then we see it comes out to be that the Eish, the fire of the deen, cools down. It's cooled down. It's not so much judgment like Yitzchak Avinu. Why? Because Hakadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem, Almighty Hashem, wants to judge us with mercy. Mashal, this is referred to a mashal, is compared to Lebarnash, the Hava Ragiz, V'hagar, V'zayin Gamrei. This is compared to a person who is angry. And out of his anger, he is hitting himself with a kelei zaino, with a, iron, some sort of metal object. V'nafar berugzei deqatla libnei nasha. And because of this, that he is hitting himself, maybe accidentally it causes that out of anger he kills another individual. Rahmanan nistan lo aleinu. And who is that person that he kills? He kills the person who caused him the anger. Chad hakima qam al pitcha. A wise person who is standing and patient is by his door of his house. Ve'achid be. So what he does, he holds this person. He holds this person, he holds this angry person that should not go out to kill others. Amar, in male lo achid bi it ve it taqaf bi. If it wasn't because of you, perhaps this happened after his anger cooled down. He tells this guy, if it wasn't because of you that you held me back to go and kill others, ha qatula bibnei nasha ishtekach. If it wasn't because of you, Chacham, that held me back, right? This killer says, I would have killed so many others out of the anger that I had. Be'od de'itqafu be'od de'itqafu da beda ve'achiv da beda. When a person is in anger, or his koach, the koach of the anger, the strength, the anger overtakes him, somebody needs to hold him back, that he should not come out from his house. This is the mashal. That the time of anger is the deen, is judgment. It could be very destructive if there is no mercy. Istenanan rugzei ad nafaq qatla. Right? By holding him back, it causes him to cool down. That he is not angry like before. So he cannot kill. That would not be punished even further. Nafaq leuchacha. So a chacham goes out at that moment. A person who is a wise person is the person who would try to hold him back, not to damage others. Man savir rugza ve tuqpa didina dahu barnash. Now, even though that this individual usually is a sablan, this killer usually is a patience, he has patience, but perhaps in certain situations, right, he has no more patience. Normally, when he is not angry, he is calm. But when a person is angry, when a person is judgmental, he could become a total different person. Have emada daqaim apitcha. So the person who hold him back, he's the person who is cooling him down from his anger. Avoid preventing him to calm and lo aleinu kill others. Hanimshan, what is this compared to? Shekach amar qudsha beruchul Israel. This is what Hashem tells to Am Israel on Rosh Hashana. Banai la titchallun. My children, don't be judgmental. Banai, don't be angry with midah of din. Ha annaha qaim al pitcha, because I am the one who is standing by the door of your house, not allowing you to go out. I am holding you back from being judged in a judgmental, strict rulings. I am protecting you. Aval davar acher ani mevakesh mimachem. But I have a request for you. Izdarrezu behayoma dehavu lechela. On this day of Rosh Hashana, empower me. Allow me to stand and prevent my judgment, my midat din to take me over. Allow me to judge you in a merciful way. Ubema, what empowers me? Betaqiyat shofar. When the shofar is blown, Dei ishtekach qol shofar kedeqa yahut. That when shofar is blown, yeah?
Blown.
Say again?
Blown, yeah.
Blown.
Like shown.
In a correct manner, according to halakha, umechavnei be letata, and there is right kavanot in this olam hazeh, in the bottom word, hahu qala sagil, that qol shofar goes up to the shamayim. Uveme mit'aterei avahan, and that qol shofar goes out to Avraham Yitzchak, goes out to the Avot. Umeqayyemei b'mishkenei de Yaakov, and goes all the way to Yaakov Avinu, which Yaakov Avinu is Rachamim. And together it causes that there should only be Rachamim, and it sweetens the dinim berachamim. sweetens all the judgments with mercy. Valda baye is the Arab Shofra. Therefore, a person needs to be very careful when it comes to shofar. The person who is blowing the shofar, as we know, is more important than the Shaliach Tzibur himself. Needs to be Yarei Shamayim, needs to do the halachot. Uliminda behahu ghala mechavna. That person needs to know all the sodot, all the secrets in the Qol Shofar. Vedet la qala b'shofara de la sagir regiya had. And there is no Qol, there is no sound of shofar that cannot penetrate to the Olam Haba unless this Qol Shofar is embedded, is together with the kavanot that needs to do with tikkunim, the fixings. And when this Qol Shofar goes up to Shamayim, to the upper votes, Kol inun ukhlusin de'ahu regiya yahavin atar de'ahu ghala. All the angels, at that moment that the Qol Shofar comes to Shamayim, they unite together in that place that the Qol Shofar comes, that gets permission to go to the upper woods. Umayga amrei, and what these malachim say at that point, that the Qol Shofar is awaiting to go to its right place. V'Hashem natan qolo lifnei chelo, that they announce that this is the Qol Shofar, Taqiyat Shofar, that goes before Malachim. They announce, they say, Veqaim ha'u ghala be'ahu ragiya, ve'omed oto qol be'oto ragiya. And then this Qol Shofar can go and reach its destination. Ad de'ate ghala achara, until another Qol Shofar comes. Veit ad tedu ke chada v'salgin bezugata dergiya achara. And this second Qol Shofar, this second sound of shofar, would come to the upper woods and unite with the first Qol Shofar, and together they go even higher. V'alda tininan, and based on this we learn it Qol, the Saqil Qol. There is Qol Shofar, and there is another Qol Shofar. There is one Qol Shofar could go above the other one. Umay ihu. What does that mean? That one sound of shofar could go above the another one? What does that mean? Hahu qala deit qi'ata de Israel dintata. That sound of shofar of Am Israel in this bottom word, right, can become unite with the other Qol Shofar that is already up there, and through this ועל ידי זה עולם יחד יותר למעלה רגיע אחר. So when these two Qol Shofar, when a new Qol Shofar comes, could get a boost from the previous one and go even upper in a higher place in spiritual worlds and make a much more difference. וכיוון דמתחברן כל אינון קלין diltata, and since they come together, right, and they unite וסלחין דאהו רגיעה ilaha de malka qadisha sharebei. And in this olam haba, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is judging, and there is dinim in the olamot, mit'ateran kuleihu qamei malka. They crown these Qol Shofar, they make a crown before Hashem. Mit'aterim kol haqolot she'alu hamit qiyot lifnei hamelech. They go all in front of Hashem like a crown. Uke'en kursevan lemi you. And then they take away the ka'as, they take away the din, they take away the anger and the judgment. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu covers the judgment. No more judgment because of this Qol Shofar. V'churseya achara de Yaakov Chaim vit taqan. And there is a heavenly chamber there, or kiseh kavod. There is another kiseh there, the heavenly throne of mercy that becomes ready, as if to say, for Hashem to sit on it. Alda eshkachena besifra de Rab Hamnuna Sava Beinun Selotei de Rosh Hashana. This is what we find in the Sefer of Rav Hamnuna, that when he was oster in the tefillah of Rosh Hashana, when he was busy with his tefillah on Rosh Hashana, the Have Amar, that Rav Hamnuna used to say, Selota v'kol shofara de'apir hahu zaka'a. Selota means tefillah, and the sound of shofar that comes out from mouth, they become a shaliach zibur. That comes out from the shaliach zibur, a proper shaliach zibur. So the tefillah and the sound of shofar of the shaliach zibur is tekach meruchei umin nafshei behahu shofara. So that sound of shofar that is tahor, hatehora behevel hayoseh mehashofar, that comes out from a air of the within the shofar, the ahu qol salir de leila, that qol shofar, that sound of shofar goes up to ma'ala, to olamot shel ma'ala, ube hahu yoma qaimin umishkachei meqatrekin leila. And on Rosh Hashana, this qol shofar, right, stops all the meqatregim in the upper woods and would not allow them to do kitruk, to bring judgment against Am Yisrael chas v'shalom. V'chad salir hahu qala de shofara. And when this qol shofar, sound of shofar, goes up with tahara, with purity, kuleihu it dachayan chamei vela Yachlil lechaima. All the mekategim, all those prosecuting agents will cease, will become quiet. Because then they cannot stand, they cannot bring judgment against Am Yisrael. May Hashem sweeten all the judgments with rachamim. V'nomar amen.